don't know what that was. Okay.
Anything I can
Still
help
focusing on
you
getting more shit for you. I'm not gonna really use it yet. Oh wait, I should be able to buy that stuff now, right? Yeah, with the temperature in the room increasing a bit, and the reduced airflow from not having the fan on, I think the PS5 is struggling a bit more. Unless it's possible when Eric got up, he might have moved something. He ended up moving something behind it, which could reduce airflow to the PlayStation itself. Move this behind it, which is good. He tends to place plastic and he tends to bring stuff in plastic bags, and then he just leaves the empty plastic bags on the dresser, and they end up behind the PS5.
Abnormal waveforms. You see, I've already assessed your general health condition. Here is the prescription.
Yes, yes, yes. The final thing. Can you open, please? You laggy piece of shit.
anything I can help you with. I shall be the vessel of your wishes.
Oh, I don't have enough of this shit anymore, bruh. God damn it. Like 4 billion of everything. You see, Star Rail fixed this problem by just making it not a problem. I wish all the games did that. It was so nice when they did it. Star Rail was just like, what if we add a thing like the teardrops that give you a bunch of the other upgrade stuff, but instead make it like just for the basic materials? So as long as you've been doing enough of the Divergent and Similar Universes, you have more than enough of it. And since then, it's been incredible because I have like 30,000 of that stuff. Which means when they add new enemies, I don't have to spend multiple days farming them. But this should at least give me some back, so that'll be nice. I got my phone. There it is. Huh? Oh, I put this in my watch later than I watched it. Jesus, I put my watch later than that and I watched it. Figure.
Time to get back to work.
Collectible, possible figure. Yeah, Tenna's the Undertale Delta Rune character with the most official voice lines because he's the only one who has a voice. He's the only one who speaks at any point.
Fine.
Touch me! Crystals, give me strength! Together we stand!
I don't have all day.
Well, that was a waste.
Now I have a report
I mean,
to
it doesn't matter because I refreshed most of it, but yeah. I always forget that if you don't use a bunch of it, it just stays at the bottom. You keep the whole bar. It is nice. That is one good thing about her ultimate is that you technically can't really waste it. You can waste the initial energy. That sucks. But you can't like waste the whole thing. All I gotta do now is get the energy back up. Which I can spend this battle doing.
Fine. Comes with the job. My shield can withstand more than that.
Yeah, the problem with this game is that this game would function much better if you had something that told you you're about to get attacked. Because you can't tell half the time. You're kind of just, it's all really guesswork through all the effects.
All yours.
Games like WuWa and Genshin are not built for requiring you to be dodging often. Okay. And then this next one will last like 2 seconds. Like half the time, I can't see whether or not the enemy's actually attacking. That's one problem that both Genshin and this game have. It's like, is that an attack, or is that them just moving or doing a random idle enemy? I literally cannot tell until it's already about to hit me. Not to mention the actual dodge timings and hitbox positions are borderline nonsensical.
Fine. All of you at once. I don't do overtime.
So I like Sonic. The moment her ult's up, you can kind of just press buttons. And the game just kind of plays itself.
Now I have a report to write.
That if we had like proper shields. There are shields in the game, but they don't work like they do in Genshin. Same with the healing. There's just not that many healers. Plus, with only 3 team slot, there's a lot of problems I have with WuWa in comparison to pretty much any of the other games. I don't understand why they restricted it to 3 team slots. It works really well in Zenless. 3 team slots works really well in that game. With the action style combat system. It does not work with the open world. Not to mention that we don't really have any like good off-field healers. It kind of sucks. That and the hit stun takes like 3 billion years to finish. That is definitely one of my biggest gripes. I hate hit stun. It sucks.
I shall be
Is that enough?
the vessel of
It is
your
indeed enough.
wishes. You hear the ring of my blade, do you not? It is the sound of my conviction to see through your wishes. Any of them.
She mentioned wishes a lot in her voice lines, doesn't she? There's probably a reason for that, but I don't know what it is. Okay, let's grab these. Also brings up a crit rate a bunch. Let's start working on these. Individual materials, of course, I'm out of the other stuff. Like always. I'm gonna try to get a bunch for doing this though. So that's one of the reasons I started doing it. Ever since I started Genshin, the game started running really slowly. I'm not sure why.
Fine. Come to the job. Come at me.
Like I definitely dodged that, but it still took damage anyways. It took 30 seconds for me to switch characters. Not actually 30 seconds, but it took way longer than it should have. Not to mention that in this game, you're going to get attacked off field a lot. So not really being able to tell when you're being attacked kind of sucks. Like, they'll tell you, like, the general direction an attack is coming from, but I'm not able to do anything from there. That, and they have the, like, dodge system where when you dodge, it does like that. But the problem is they don't do, like, an actual dodge attack afterwards. So you don't get any, like, invulnerability of any kind. It's kind of stupid. Ah.
I don't have all day. Now I have a report to write.
Which characters, please?
Astral modulation. Loading. I'm fine.
Plus, normally you can get out of hit stun by sprinting, but for some reason it doesn't let you do that in this game.
Together we stand. Give me strength.
I honestly think I'm going to do an entire video on Genshin dodging systems. Because I have a lot of fun with them. Hey, you come back down to the ground so I can hit you.
That's a wrap.
Oh, it didn't even actually hit you, I don't think.
All yours.
Sentinel protection.
These are stupid.
Arduous.
The attacks that just like, if you get hit, you just get hit more is stupid.
Together we stand. Be my salvation.
No, all of you at once. I don't do overtime. Come on. My shield can
Come on.
Sentinel protection.
Okay, the skill didn't even go off despite how much I was pressing. I hate intro skills. They're stupid. I wish they didn't exist.
In war with time.
all yours. Come on.
I think that gives me a bunch of the stuff I need. I think.
Anything I can help you with?
It just shows up at the top now, which is good. I'm pretty sure Ultimate was doing yes. I still can't believe we don't have enough of this. Does killing all these enemies not give that? It should. I don't know. fair, getting stuff in this game is a lot slower in that regard because they put significantly less, like chests where you have to kill enemies to get than like Genshin does. So it's much less of an incentive to really go around, like well, it's not incentive, but like you don't get like the enemy materials as much because you're not really killing the enemies as much. Most of the time, I go walking around in this game, like just kind of ignore the enemies in an area. I usually just don't bother with them because you don't need to kill them. I'm sure I got all the login stuff for that. Apparently, I leveled this up. Increased attack, which is nice. Or down. No, increased energy recovery rate. That's better. Most of these aren't really that helpful. So this isn't that helpful. Tune is like not something most characters can do anything with. I mean, they technically do have access to Tune, but it doesn't really do anything. It's a weird mechanic.